I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Chrane. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another Primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised that these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Gundobald? What? Hello, Asmon. Who are you? State your business, and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say, and why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. I'm looking for people of the Mhigan resistance. Perfect. I'm Mefrid, a proud man of the Mhigan resistance. Hello, Mefrid. What's up with the no shirt thing? What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much more time. Gods damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Corymil cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. You dumb fool. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Mhigans, and Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, godsdammit, the oath to reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Mhigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. It's a wolf thing. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Thanks for coming, friend. There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? I'm trying to find a hooded figure. Cor got your tongue? No matter what. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! I think he misunderstands why I'm here. Attacked by Wilbred and his cronies, that they would go such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others. If not themselves, we must uncover their agenda and put an end to this. Wilbred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundobald! Bertiliana, gods preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Mhigans? No. Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, what does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need you to find what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. O mighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength to put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Uh-oh. Wilred, you dumbass. Wilred, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. You thought that 10 people, untrained, could steal crystals from dog lizards and then summon Rhalgar as a primal? That was your plan? To retake your entire nation from the Empire? 10 people? You're not the brightest, man. You mean well, but you're not the brightest. Pull yourself together, lad. We were gonna make an offering of crystals to Rhalgar to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. So it's because of the Ascian, okay. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizardman's cash, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me.
Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls.
I'm assuming it's an Amalja. Yeah. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Mhigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing of what just happened? Yep. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Do you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? No one said anything about that. Yes, that's right. They would be thralls to Rhalgar if they actually summoned him. He would take control of them. The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Rhalgar. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back at Little Alamigo. I dare say Chrane will wish to hear it as well. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about the summoning of Rhalgar, about using crystals, then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, I promise. I kind of dig the, like, Alamigan, I guess they're the Highlander character option for humans, or here in this. I wonder why I didn't go Highlander. Instead I went Midlander. Maybe there's a Fantasia in my future. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. No worries, Wilred. Just don't do it again. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Welcome back, Chrane. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quirimill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Yeah, he showed up and left. And scared them all. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds. You say. Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. I was like, that's some attitude from young Tatar. She's out. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Ewain sent word. Greetings, and well met. I'm Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged for your aid. Holy See. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way, so it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. The thief has been identified as a man named Estinian, a dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. I heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. We must act quick, for you see, Estinian is... But I've already said too much. What matters is that we can find our thief and the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Estinian was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. Alright. Okay. Oh, shit. That Ishgardian would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. Yo, that's cool. The eye, it rouses for another? That's so cool. Preposterous. Our paths shall cross again, you can be sure of it. You're awesome! What the hell? Because we're doing a haunted house now. Haunted house. Haunted house. What are these sounds he's making? Hello? Oh. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. This is getting out of hand! Now there are two of them! It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less three. It's your sword and his staff. The crystal makes you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hydaelyn chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Say what? Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master Lahabrea. That task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Okay, bye. Farewell, bringer of light. I found an Ascian in a haunted house. Found two. I don't know why I said one, I found two. Welcome back, Chrane. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to the Twelveswood? Well, a lot of bullshit, and then two Ringwraiths. Two of Lahabrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us, it is beyond doubt. Then the Ascians have begun to move in earnest. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. I agree. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Well, if the Ascians are the ones who are, like, tricking people into, like, summoning primals with crystals, they're most likely not just doing it to the people in Little Alamigo. They're probably doing it to all the beast tribes, right? That might be why they're just sprouting up everywhere. Minfilia summoned the Scions.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Voice acting. Nice.
Concerning the Kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume.
Kobolds. Another
Yes.
primal?
And no, it has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
Okay.
What sort of peril?
That's what I'm wondering.
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
There you go. Another primal. Titan.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor.
Good.
They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation.
Okay.
There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Melvib hired able to fend them off.
Melvib. I'll never remember her name.
Yet it did not take long
No
for
way
the
in hell.
beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
I feel like there's a huge discrepancy in quality between the voice actors.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Let's kill some
Unlike
primals.
Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes,
I played that.
disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst.
So,
The
finding
Maelstrom's help
clues?
is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think
don't
you a
worry.
coward were you
I
to decline.
punch. I punch him hard. I
So
win.
you will accept?
Yeah. Of course. That's why I'm here. That's
Thank
why
you.
we're here. Why I'm here.
We
Why
can't
did I
very
make it
well
plural?
send him to Limsa Lominsa without Yastola. Can we, Minfilia?
True.
May I ask that of you, Yastola?
I've gone everywhere else with the person
I
associated
never
with the
thought it in
region.
question.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory.
We will for
you may
sure
count on the full support
win victory.
of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar.
Perfect.
Thank
Because
you.
you too have the
Go
echo.
to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Ariange, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would.
Do it.
Papalimo,
I shall move
compile all the
post-haste.
information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Were their voice
You'll
actors
be
out for
apprised
the day?
of the
What's
tactical
up?
situation when you reach the sailor's ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
And may the Force be with you as well. Bye-bye! A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell Primal. Oh. Hello. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments, Chrane. On behalf of Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Chrane personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and Kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was the company of heroes we turned. But they are long since disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the science of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you're right, yet the situation is far from simple. The Kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsans who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Good point! Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. It's big of her to admit. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse, I clicked. Well, she's sorry. That's the... But in the end, it doesn't matter. It's her stance on it, because it's still happening. My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help, Chrane? Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. Bye-bye! That the Kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Greyfleet Mills in Lower Lanosh. Yeah, Lanosh? I don't know. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. Meanwhile, I shall seek his fellows.
One eternity later.
Goodly Uplander has thanks of Gibbleflock. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted this planks making. Uplander has goodly heart for fighty think. Brave Flock's happy gives tasty fresh gooby treats to clever Uplander. Thank you. Cheesy stinky sweet goby treat. Special make with secret goby earts. I don't know. No party complete without goby gouda. Brave Flocks ever say. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? Is it finally over? Did I do it? Can we fight Titan now? Lady Y'shtola, Sir Cardle, soon to be Carmine. Oh no. 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come now, he must have sensed something was amiss. Meaning? What the hell? You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Chrane has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Please do. What's going on? It's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. I've done side quest for all these souls for hours. What's going on? We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the Company of Heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. They the Company of Heroes, man. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Are you serious? Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support his cause. So let me just paint a picture about what's been going on up to this point. Minfilia sent me away to check up on what's up with Titan, and these assholes have been sending me on a chain of side quests for hours. I've done side quests that are apparently main quests for hours, and 2 dungeons sprinkled in there for good measure. Nothing has really furthered the plot at all. I saved a vineyard. That's part of one of the quests. I saved a vineyard. Nice. So I'm just, you know, not gonna waste your time with that. All those clips. I'm just gonna cut to here, probably. Jesus. That's kind of frustrating, to be perfectly honest. That's kind of annoying. Like, it's a masterful troll on the creator's part, but Jesus. The world has ever been full of brave souls, eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. So if they saved a vineyard, they could fight him. That's what I'm hearing. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Chrane with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure, but tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He fails. He's a brave one, that much is certain. He willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Chrane, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Well, way to make me feel bad about complaining about the vineyard you forced me to save. Jesus. Wily Uplander is talented plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Chrane Cardle, soon to be Carmine, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Good, we can finally do this then. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Chrane Cardle, soon to be Carmine, Titan's Bane. I haven't done anything yet. Chrane Cardle, soon to be Carmine, Titan's Bane. I haven't killed Titan yet. Calm yourselves. Okay. I have no idea what I'm eating. Fish? Food's done. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. That's a good dish. Can we leave now? You are kind to indulge them, Chrane. I don't know. I guess I did, but I'm not happy about it. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan is yet to come. I like that you are very much a realist about this. I appreciate that. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Man, I had to go whistle in 3 different places for you to show up. You must be special. The man with all the secrets. Real. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across his basement on Aetherite. See? Hey, what's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions. Okay. Ain't that... If it ain't the Charlene lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the Company of Heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long pondered. Huh. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try to go in the front. The Kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know you got 100 tons of rocks on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was the Kobolds didn't seem to have any trouble finding their way around. And it was that as I was thinking. I mean, Ogomoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't it? In it. And getting raw in the city, that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason the Kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetherite shards in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the live stream. Well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlian bloke with us. Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it was nothing any Charlian scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Okay. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes, but in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Selma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. No you can handle, mind. In it. Well. Crystal Shell. So this is the Aetherite the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's Sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Chrane. I must need to remain here and the settlement, and supplement, sorry, Jesus, I'm tired, and supplement this beacon's power lest you be denied your only path of escape. Oh, no. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom's forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Perfect. Let us see if I am worth my salt. I'm not that worried. That's a good effect. That's a dope effect. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. Okay.
Look, an overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. He uses our aetherites against us. He has defiled Titan's secret sanctuary. Trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags.
These are weird kobolds being used to how they look in WoW. This is a big change.
Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant.
The what?
You shall be the first to face judgment, then Limsa, Lominsa, and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers.
You like synonyms? Okay.
O great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you! Titan, we summon you!
That bass line was sick. Okay. So that's Titan.
Hi! He is come! He is come! The Lord of Crags, Titan is come!
Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless Overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance.
Okay, first run went horribly. Let's try it again. He's a big boy, isn't he?
I shall grind thee beneath my heel, mortal.
Oh. Nothing hurts. That is a tumult, alright. My party is struggling. Can we revive him off the edge, or is there no way to do that? What happens if I still take a ton of damage? I'll punch the heart. Yes. Let's do that. Let's hit the heart. Get you out of there. This is a big boy, man. And he's up again. And he's down. Jesus. Get out of that. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you. Leave me alone. No! That's bad news. Oh. You can do this, come on. Second time's the charm. Come on. No! We're so close to... Oh no. Oh, okay, protected me. Nice. Now get me out of here. Or you could probably just kill him. You don't need to get me out. Just kill him. Just kill him. No! Ah! Okay, let's kill him now. Come on, come on. Yes.
The Lord of Crags, Great Father Titan has fallen.
I already forgot the voice I gave them. Hey.
Another one for my collection.
Haha. An orange one. The best color. Amazing. I don't mind if I do. Crystal me up, baby. Now at what, 4? Yeah, 4 out of 5. Whee! Perfect. 4 crystals.
The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggressions, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you, deny, decry, defy.
Well, Defy Media shut down, so there's that. What hope do you have? Power Rangers. Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. But trust in mine. Ridditon? My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if the...
Ringwraiths! Ringwraiths!
Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer. Is that not so?
It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized.
What do you say may well be true. But while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war.
Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend.
I cannot endorse this course of action.
And none of them support him. Poor man. This dude is Cabra Khan over here, wielding 2 shields as weapons. Like, I'm about to smack you with my shields. Fool.
And now he has a 4th. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done.
Oh shit! Did he see her? And naught remained to mark his passing. So she saw him, but did he see her? While the Ascians are nothing if not elusive, it is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? Murder! murder. Probably. I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you have had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetherbrat in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? That's fine with me. Sounds good. Let's get out of here. Thank you for coming, Chrane. Word of your triumph reached me a while ago, but I'm pleased to have personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly. And there can be no greater compliment. My god, I'm struggling. Than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lominsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Send my regards to the Scions of the 7th Dawn. Cue my iPhone. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, there it is, the iPhone. Chrane, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has confirmed me of your success. Informed. My god. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed, while Tataru and the others seemed as glad as as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your turn at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Guys? What the What happened? I haven't recognized anyone yet, so that's a good sign. What the hell? It's a lot of people everywhere. That's an Imperial. Shit. What the hell happened here? This one is glad. Walking one is safe. I require context. What the hell is going on? Thankfully, I too have the echo. Tell me what happened.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands.
Voice acting.
There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
So what went wrong after she named the Flash villain? That makes sense.
Thank heavens he is safe.
Sure. These are all famous last words. What's happening?
Do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Is that a gunshot? Yes.
Advance no further.
Of course. Power Rangers. She has guns on her arms?
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Word travels fast, I see.
Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
You know I already defeated Titan, but you oh, poor Tataru. But you assume I'm already back here. There are some leaps in logic there.
Confound it.
Yeah, could say that.
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
Good thing that's the only thing still alive when I got here. So who killed the Imperial soldier then?
I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
They did not.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
That was...
So,
yeah.
it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Good question.
Hold that thought.
How did they find this place? Vegetable, no. Anorexia.
No!
I feel
Conditions
terrible.
of surrender.
That's so f***ing funny. But I feel like an ass.
Cease at once!
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Apparently not.
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now.
That's not bad.
They say she also possesses the echo.
I too possess the echo.
I cannot wait to hear her scream.
This is some shit. Yeah, he's still going. Okay, so that's how that guy died. Okay.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
So that's how... So you kind of left him as evidence on purpose then. Wanted to send a message more than anything. And I'm back. Walking one. Minfilia asked this one too. Oh, Anorexia. I think Anorexia's dying. In case Walking One returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones, but got soccer kicked into a wall. Forgive this one. Save. It is dead. Well, shit.